It's said that the leopard guards its territory with its aura. That is why, even though it's been about a week since City TV's war against indisciplined team has been on the Spintex Road, motorists who use this place regularly make us understand that the level of indiscipline has reduced. However, like you know, when the cat is away, the mice will always play. And so we are back on the Spintex Road to stamp out indiscipline. Traffic was fluid this morning. Nonetheless, a few minutes after our arrival, a number of drivers got arrested.
Insurance. If you behave this way towards me, then later you start to talk to me. And you want me to also listen to you.
Against you, I know you're doing.
I'm talking to you. Talk to me personally.
Would even doing that against you. If it's a TV thing, you ask for someone's permission before you do that.
So we are going to retain your license and give you a note. When you report with the documents, then we give you a license. Yeah.
I just moved.
You failed to display the real.
No, come and have a look. No.
Plate.
I took it to the washing bay. It came off. You see, the back one is there. I'm very sorry, sir. I took it to the washing bay. That's how come this one came off. It wasn't intentional. Boss, I beg you, please. Boss, I beg you.
A few of the drivers had no licenses. Some failed to emboss their roadworthy and insurance stickers on their windscreens. Others couldn't resist driving on the shoulders of the road, like this man.
I'm not satisfied with it because I saw five. I've been here for almost half an hour, and there are 2 or 3 cars that did the same thing, and they've been let off.
What are they doing?
They said the guy was in front of me, slow down, and I went around him, and he said I'm overtaking in the wrong way.
He expressed his displeasure at the arrest with the supervising officers.
The basic message for you is you were wrong.
And I said
it's a breach, and we don't use sorry to solve such offenses.
There are 3 or 4 cars. I'm not being argumentative. Who did the same thing? They let them off.
Let me also clear that. At a point, we can't arrest everybody.
You see,
the essence here is to get deterrence.
After admitting wrongdoing before the police, he called off their bluff.
I'm still not convinced, I don't want to, waste my time on these silly things because he's telling me that they pick and choose who they have to process. An offense is not an offense.
His point was that they can't arrest everybody.
But it's not right. It's not right. If a thief is a thief, you can't pick a thief and leave some.
Okay.
You understand? It's an offense.
But earlier you said you didn't use the shoulder of the road.
I did not say I did not use the shoulder of the road.
Okay.
I said I overtook. Where that guy is, where that guy is. Right. I went around him and came back into the lane. He said, listen,
on this side,
driving,
you overtook on the right side.
On the right side, yeah.
Instead of the left side.
Yeah. At the end of the day, listen, at the end of the day, I mean, overtaking and driving on the shoulder is different.
Unless you were arrested, but you bolted. Why?
You said I was arrested, but...
You bolted, like you didn't stop for the police.
No, I didn't know that the police was stopped because the place where I'm working, I can't I can't stop.
Okay. But do you know why you were arrested?
I don't know, but maybe as I passed the middle. But he said I'm speeding in the middle of the road, that's why.
But you didn't do that?
Oh, not that I was overtaking.
Then came a surprise. We saw a police vehicle drive against traffic behind an SUV. We later realized the driver was MP for Tarkwa-Nsuaem, who had ignored an earlier command to stop at the Coca-Cola roundabout. Did you first arrest him and he failed to stop?
Yeah, at the Coca-Cola roundabout, he was spotted driving on the wrong side of the road, that is on the shoulders. So our men stopped him, but he failed to stop. So we gave him a hot chase without knowing. He said then we didn't know who he was. We chased him. I will go to Robin Hood area. We had given an advance notice to our men to also stop him. When he got here, he failed to stop once again. So we pursued him up to a point and had him accosted.
We nosed around for a glimpse of the MP and a word from him, but he insisted the police speaks to him in his car. That way, he escaped our cameras, perhaps taking a cue from his colleague, Kede MP Kwabena Ohiming Tenyasi. Just as he's driving in the middle of the road, that's exactly how he was arrested. He failed to stop. We understand he is George Mrekuduka. He's a member of parliament. He did not have his license when the police arrested him. But because he's an MP and he's driving himself and he can be easily identified, he's been given a chit and processed for court like every other driver. He will be in court. We've caught up with the Deputy Minister for Information, Pius Enam Hajida. He was quietly following traffic. So I want to have a quick conversation with you, Pius. We saw George Mrekuduka, who was using his hazard and beating traffic. Why are you not doing same?
Well, I think that the right things must be done, and we are encouraged. This matter has come up at the executive level severally in meetings with His Excellency the President, in meetings with His Excellency the Vice President, and we are always admonished to lead by example and to lead from the front. When people see their leaders doing well by the laws of the country, they are more inclined to observe and respect the laws themselves. When they see their leaders breaching the law with impunity, they are not encouraged to also do same. Talk amongst a lot of us in the executive is that, well, this is what we have always complained about, and we have had the opportunity to commend the police. We have had the opportunity to commend City TV, City FM for this project. We think that this is positive journalism. And this is what we want to encourage.
The East Legon police station was the holding area for the impounded vehicles.
Generally, today's operation was a bit normal because looking at the vehicles and drivers plying that route, most of them were law-abiding. But we were able to process 22 drivers for various offenses, mostly driving on the verges. And as we speak, 8 of the vehicles are impounded at the East Legon police station, with the remaining drivers' licenses retained for them to report at the court. As we speak, we've sent some of the process forms to the Central MTTD to be finally typed and sent to the court.
Come rain or shine, no matter who you are, if you decide to engage in any act of indiscipline, especially on our roads, City TV's War Against Indiscipline team, together with the Ghana Police Service, will catch up with you and you will be hot. So stay away from indiscipline on the road. Caleb Kuda for City News.